Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be launching a brand new fall decluttering series here on my channel. I'm so excited to share. I spent the last year pregnant and now have a 2-month-old baby, and so I did not get to do some of the things that I wanted to do last season as far as deep cleaning and decluttering and organizing. So we are going to take some time this fall season and go through my entire house. I mean, every single space in my house, and we are going to be decluttering and getting rid of everything. So I'm very excited to launch this new decluttering series. Let me know if there is any particular spaces that you are wanting to see from me, but we are going to be going through my entire house. So on this day in particular, I also wanted to do deep cleaning. We're going to be doing some fall deep cleaning again that I didn't get to last season, including some windows. That was one thing that I really wanted to get to. So we are going to wipe down the windows and then we will get into some of that decluttering. Now, as I was saying earlier, one chore I really wanted to get done today is to deep clean my windows, and I'm really excited to use my WinBot W2 Pro Omni Window Robot to do this. So a big thank you to Ecovacs for sponsoring today's video. Now, robotic vacuum cleaners have become a house cleaning staple, but robotic window cleaners are still pretty rare on the market. Traditional window cleaning methods are not only labor intensive and time consuming, they also involve a variety of complex tools not always readily available. Cleaning high-rise windows or exterior glass can be quite dangerous, and the WinBot W2 Pro Omni Window Robot allows anyone to achieve squeaky clean windows without having to do the work. The WinBot W2 Pro Omni works with various types of windows, from floor to ceiling or small size to frameless or tilted. The machine is equipped with a 3-nozzle wide angle spray function that keeps the cleaning cloth moist during the cleaning process. The WinBot also features stain and dust removal and triangular water spray, where the finer mist prevents the spots from dripping and ensures the entire window is evenly saturated with the cleaning solution. It also features a specialized node to reach edges and corners that traditional cleaning methods might miss. The WinBot W2 Pro Omni features 5500 PA suction power, power off protection, emergency lockout, and a self-weighted dock with suction cups. This base station ensures sufficient battery life, so there's no need to worry about power outlets near the windows, and it can also be used while charging, which is nice for people like me who forget to charge things. The WinBot is perfectly safe to use. As you guys can see, I am pulling on it and it is not coming off the window, so you don't have to worry about it falling off. This is also a great tool to use for those of you who maybe don't have the mobility or physical means to be able to clean your windows. The WinBot will be able to do it all for you. It would also be a really great tool for people who have really tall interior and exterior windows. I mean, like the ones that are super tall and you can't clean them unless you're like on a ladder or something. I think that this would be perfect for people with those types of windows. I love that this window robot has made cleaning as a mom of 4 so much easier, from sticky handprints to the accidental marker. I know that it will clean it all. You can check out the WinBot W2 Pro Omni for yourself by clicking the link in the description box below, and a big thank you again to Ecovacs for sponsoring today's video. We are going to move on now and get to some decluttering. Now, this is my hall closet that we have in the entryway of our home. And as a family of 6, this is quite a small closet and obviously doesn't hold a ton. And this shoe organization was just not working for us anymore. And I found that this worked really well when my kids were very little, more toddler age, but because they're getting bigger, their feet are getting bigger, their shoes are getting bigger. And so they are not fitting into this cube organizer very well. So what I did is I purchased a bigger cube organizer. I think this one's like the 10-inch. I got the 13-inch one, and I got 6 different squares so that everybody can have their own cubby, even Brooks as he gets a little bit bigger. But this just will function so much better for my family. So I'm gonna go through all of our shoes, take out any shoes that maybe don't fit or whatever it is, and eventually I will bring in their fall shoes, but we're still in that weird in-between weather here in West Virginia where it's cooler in the mornings but still hot in the afternoon. So I'm not quite ready to completely transition everybody's wardrobes quite yet, but I will be doing that in a future video. And then I'm going to go through all of our jackets. Again, another thing that just need to be gone through. I had a ton of sweatshirts and stuff in here that didn't fit any of the kids anymore, so I wanted to go ahead and take care of that as well. Now, like I was saying, I picked up a bigger cube organizer. You guys can see the difference in the cubby size here compared to the other one that we had in here previously. And then I did get some cubes. Now, I got both of these things from Target and I love the way that this turned out, and the cubes are big enough to hold everybody's shoes and then some. Like, there is still plenty of room in the kids' cubbies for extra shoes, and in mine and Tim cubbies as well. And then my plan for this eventually when we do move is I would like to use this cube organizer for Brooks and his toys. So I am just kind of holding, I felt like buying this wasn't for a total lost cause because we would be using it again for something else in the future. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get through this, go through all of these shoes, get everybody's shoes organized, and I just really love the way that this closet not only looks but also functions. We are going to move into my girls' room now. This is becoming a problem area. If you guys are new here, I have 2 daughters. I have a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old, and their room just becomes a mess because there are 2 people sharing this room. It's not a very big room, and the closet's not very big, so it's one of those things that I have to go through pretty often to keep it functioning for both of my daughters. Now here I'm just going to be putting some of their clothes away, but in the future, again, like I was saying with the coat closet, I need to go through and swap out all of their fall clothes with their spring clothes. And what's nice is now I can kind of start getting rid of clothes now that we know Brooks is a boy. I don't really have to hang on to Maddie's stuff anymore, so whenever she outgrows something, I can simply donate it, sell it, whatever I decide to do. So that has been really nice. So I'm looking forward to going through all of their summer stuff and swapping out with their fall stuff and being able to declutter more as we do that. But we're gonna go through all of this, get all of their clothes put away, and then we're actually gonna move over to the girls' dresser because I needed to do some decluttering over there. My 7-year-old daughter, Savannah, she is one of those like trinket kids. Like she loves all the little tiny things. She loves makeup. She is just like one of those knick-knack kids for sure. Like she loves to hold on to like all of her little teeny tiny things. And with that comes a lot of clutter, unfortunately, and things that I have to constantly go through. Like they always get little squishies and things at school, erasers, whatever it is. So one thing that I wanted to do was put all of her makeup in one space. She had like lip glosses in one drawer, like nail polishes spread all over her room, some in her vanity, some in her dresser, some like just on the floor. Like I really just needed to go through and get all of that done. So I went ahead and decluttered all of that for her. And then this is a hair caddy that I picked up from Target. I am constantly doing my daughter's hair, and it was one of those things where I would ask them to get stuff to do their hair in the morning, and they would bring it downstairs. We would have like hair clips and a comb and a brush, and then it would stay downstairs. We would lose the things that we needed to do our hair. And so I went ahead and created this cubby where I can be like, hey, go get your hair caddy so that we can do your hair. And it has all of the things that they need to do their hair, with the exception of like a headband or a scrunchie. Those are going to remain in the dresser because we don't typically wear those things every day. We typically do ponytails and things like that. So now they can grab their hair caddy when they want their hair done, and I have all of the stuff readily available to me and not like trying to search for things around the house. Things are not getting put away properly, and I'm hoping that this will function a lot better. I am going to finish off in their room by picking everything off the floor. We're going to vacuum, give it a good vacuum. I was going to clean the windows in their room, but they honestly didn't look too dirty, and I think maybe I did clean their windows in a spring video. I honestly don't remember. But the windows didn't look too bad, so we're gonna skip those for today. Eventually, I would like to decorate their bookshelf for Halloween, but I still feel like it's a little too early for Halloween stuff. I mean, it's barely even September, so we are gonna hold off on that for now. I think maybe in a couple videos from now, we will decorate the shelf for Halloween, because I will be doing a Halloween decorate with me. I'm done with my fall decorating, but there will be a Halloween decorate with me, hopefully mid to late September. So definitely stay tuned for that. You guys know I love Halloween and I love making things spooky cute for my kids. All right, we are gonna take it downstairs now. We are losing daylight. It was after dinner at this point. My husband had actually taken the 3 big kids over to his dad's house. It was his dad's birthday on this evening that I was filming. So he took them over there for cake and ice cream. I went ahead and got little Brooksy Bear down for bed. If you guys are new here, Brooks is my 2-month-old baby, and he is finally starting to get into a routine, which is kind of nice. So we're on like a 7 to 7 schedule. On the night before I was filming this, or the night I was filming this, he slept from 7 until 2:30 in the morning, which was the longest stretch he's ever done. I was like, oh my goodness. I woke up in a panic. I woke up before him, and then he slept again until like 6:45 in the morning. So we're starting to get into a routine. Obviously, routines with babies never stay, unfortunately. They are always changing, always going through regressions, teething, etc. But for right now, I'm enjoying our little 7 to 7 routine. Especially with getting back into the school year, it will be getting darker again earlier. Summertime, it's hard to have a routine like that because you are wanting to be out and doing things, and it's still really bright at 7 p.m. during the summer. But I know in another month or two, daylight savings will happen and it will be even darker, and will make the evening routine a little bit easier for everybody. Now my kitchen was a mess, so we are gonna move in here, get things tidied up. Sometimes we have very fussy days with the baby, and so I'm not able to get a ton done. So I still had like groceries and stuff on the counters that I never put away. And we did have chili on this night, which was really nice. I am a big crock pot person. I love to put on food earlier in the day when I feel like I have the time, because once my kids get off the bus, it is like go, go, go nonstop until bedtime, especially with my one daughter. She's in gymnastics and dance, and we are very busy after school on Tuesdays and Fridays. So I like to do crock pot meals on those days especially. So, and I was filming this on I was filming this on a Tuesday. We had gotten home and done the whole, after school quick switch into our gymnastics gear, got home, had dinner, and then my husband took the kids. We are gonna get this kitchen cleaned up because it was a mess. And one thing about me, my whole house could be a mess, but as long as my kitchen is clean at the end of the day, I am happy. I like to wake up to a clean kitchen. In my next decluttering video, I will be tackling the kitchen because there are some cabinets in here that are absolutely atrocious. The one cabinet right above my head right now is especially messy. I definitely need to go through there. I need to rework our organization systems we've got going on in this kitchen because they are just not functioning anymore. So we will be reworking all of that in a future video. I haven't decided if my decluttering series is going to be back to back or if we're going to be doing like every other video as a decluttering video. We'll kind of see how life takes me, but having a baby, of course, makes things a little more difficult when it comes to decluttering and like having the time to do these things. I've been having to film a lot at nighttime because that is when I put the baby down and kind of have some freedom to do the things that I need to do. But we are going to finish out this video. We are going to finish wiping down the counters, and then I'm going to quickly vacuum, but that is actually going to wrap up today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and it felt really good to get to do some fall decluttering and deep cleaning done, and I can't wait to get the rest of my house in order. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys!